What's up, guys? I do not speak the Espanol. No habla Espanol. Sorry. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Puppy? And BD. Welcome, Al. What's up, Crystal? What's going on, guys? Much later than I meant to start. Sorry about that. I was messing around with some formatting and stuff to get like an actual speedrun layout, and it looks good, but it took a minute. I figured out how to get the timer going and all that stuff, but I figured since I'm using a video, an actual video walkthrough, and it's not going to be me by myself, like trying to do this, which is the real test. There's not going to be any timer for this. So basically, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna practice some speedrunning using a good tutorial that I found to help me cut down my time. Just because there's a lot of little glitches and stuff that I don't really know how to do, so it's kind of gonna like walk me through it. And the biggest thing though is like knowing where to go in every dungeon, knowing the correct paths to go. So this is just like hanging out and doing shit. You did Overwatch placements, did you? Talk about Roof? Yeah. Did you finish them? Thanks, Space Trance. It's not gonna be anything super fancy, because I am going to have my hand held for me the entire way while I do this. So thanks for joining in, guys. So we can sit and chill. I really like the way the format looks. I hope you guys like it too. That's better than me. My first placements, I got like 800 SR. It was so bad, and then I climbed up to silver. Steve, I swear to God, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta like this pulsing in the side of my head, in my temple. So if I like zone out for a second, it's because like it throbbed really bad, and I'm like, my brain's trying to ooze out of my skull. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So here we go. How's that? So now we've got the chat. Up at the top is where the timer will be, but since I'm not doing a timer, obviously, because again, I'm getting my hand held for me. We're gonna have the video that I'll be watching. So when we're hanging out, fine, you'll leave. You have to go. And then also I have both chat channels going in, so if anybody pops in at Twitch, then we'll have that going. So yeah, what do you guys think? Thanks. I think it looks very nice. And then like, you guys, there'll be like the chatting crap, all the chatting crap, and all that stuff. Let's see those skills. I have no skills. That's the problem. So anyways, let me make sure the volume's gonna be tolerable for the actual video that I'm using.
So for this first part here, as Zelda's chatting with you, this part
How's
takes
that?
a little bit more than 20 seconds. You're just going to want to be spamming buttons. As you can see, I'm doing on the visualizer in the bottom left. You can see I'm spamming A, E, and Y. This is pretty much what I'm going to do any single time dialog boxes appear. The reason I avoid X is because X opens your map. That's a huge time loss. So you really kind of want to avoid...
Oh, I can't fit it. There we go. I should do Garbo. So my biggest problem that I have is I don't know good paths. I don't know the quick ways to go, and I don't have the proper like ways to navigate through the dungeons down. Wait, do I need to go in there? Did he even say to go in there? This is how well we're starting. Do you even need to stop for that? I should pay attention. Okay. So usually everybody goes this way. We're gonna go through here. So I'm using the American version, the Super Nintendo version. Just for practice. If I ever get into like actually doing like hardcore speedruns, I would use the Japanese version. What's up, Al? I want some Bloopy. Yeah. Do I need to go over there? I don't think so. So we're not going for world records. Oh, I've already screwed up. Hold on, let's go back. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll let him dig around. Watch there. So we go up through there, cut through. Just the goal there is just to go as quickly as possible. Get the stuff. Yeah, totally avoid that room. Okay. There we'd go through here. Ooh. Oh, RNG. Epic dodge. Okay, we're gonna have to take that fur. So there's nothing fantastic that's gonna be happening here other than learning the way of going. Go up. Yes, I go up. Oh, before he touches me! There we go. I see why you don't grab it. Could use that heart though. There we go. So far, that's the best way I've seen for everybody to go through and defeat that guy. Let's see. Let me open the Twitter crap. Hey Barry, what's up? Here, we'll do that. I wish I could show you guys how it's done. No, don't touch me. It's really gonna make the difference. Oh! It's not getting touched. Oh. Hey. How'd your day? Yeah. The SNES, yes. There's only one SNES. Oh god. Okay, here we go. What's up, Splat Boy? There he is. It's not quite in the same place though. Right, but it's more than one Zelda. I can't remember which one this is. I believe this is the third Zelda. Screwed that up though. Played everyone except for Breath of the Wild. Have you played even like the 3D the handheld ones? Those ones I'm not too excited about. No, I don't. Yes, I know. I want this. I've only played Breath of the Wild. I recommend playing A Link to the Past. It's actually really short. Even when you're not speedrunning it, it's a really short play. No. Ooh, that was nice. the cartridges. I'm not sure which way to go from here. Okay, up here. Up here. Apparently there's a bit of button mashing you can do to go up the stairs faster. I don't know what it is. This part, I'm pretty cool. This side, even though the door is closer on that side. Okay, this one. I screwed up. You gotta be fast there. I got that first one though. That's a good start, I think. But at least I only got 3 to spawn. What if you blow on them and then lick them? Honestly, I've never either, despite the fact, you know, that I was a kid when they came out. Like, a young child. A very young child. God bless America. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Oh, you can't get up here and get me, can you? Now I'm scared. That was supposed to be a huge time save. Still takes less time to killing everybody. Hey, ZSR, what's up, dude? Even though now that I'm an adult, I find myself licking more random stuff than I ever did as a child, but we won't get into that. Oh! I need to not die. I need to not die. Okay, we're just gonna leave this room. This room scares me. Oh, I missed it. Ah, shit, I missed it. Okay, so there's a button right there that you have to like clip, and I was trying to clip it without. Let's see. Where would I come in at? If we sit. Disappointing. Staying up to 30 last night watching Canada take silver. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be done. Well, I mean, at least they placed. I don't know about you, but I think getting any medal whatsoever in the Olympics is more impressive than, like, than me at home not getting any type of medals or even being in the Olympics. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. That was not nearly as clean as I would have liked it. But that's where practice comes in for... Hey, what's up? Doomed RPG? Welcome, man. Okay. I've screwed that up. Kinda want to start over now. Oh, I still got that, though. I got it before it could turn red. Still not nearly as clean as it should have been. Okay, so the goal there is to wait up top, and when they start, you want to launch like 5 arrows. Because it takes 3 arrows to kill the statues when they're still blue. I'm not able to get off the arrows as fast as I'd like to. I got a thing. It was impressive winning 5 gold in a row for Guinness World Record, though. Still way more impressive than anything I'll ever be able to accomplish. I don't think that's the way I wanted to go, but that's fine. Jesus Christ, stop! Okay, fine. Then I guess we'll just go in. Wait, I'm not exactly sure where I need to go from here. So let me wait till the guy catches up. Let's see. Okay, there we go. First everyone's game to be decided to shut, though. That is cool. Yeah. mean, it's not as impressive winning 5 gold, but the fact that they won 4 is, like, still incredibly impressive. Okay, that guy's talking about blah 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 techniques. I don't really care about that. Okay, there we go. I already understand, like, a lot of the running techniques. It's just a matter of executing them. Okay. I'm gonna go up here? Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. We're going down. So we're going to get the bottle. Hey Morgan, what's up? We're doing speedrunning practices today. Okay, we have more than enough rupees to get that. Nice. Hey Nathan, what's up, dude? I'm good. How are you doing, man? Later, potato. Yeah, but I didn't quite see where he went there. Alright, so came out of there. What's up, guys? Is there anything wrong with it being the only one talking, B? At least he's talking. You call him out like that's a bad thing. I think that was the way I wanted to go. That's fine. go. Okay, so we're getting in here. Alright, let's pause for a second. Because this is like the start of where I don't know the best ways to go, so I need to pay attention. They have a break from school for a week. Is it spring break already? Well, that's what you get for watching bad videos on the internet. BD. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I know that we need to go this way. Tell your friends during the stream. That's fine, Ethan. This is more for me to practice and just have people hang out with while I'm practicing than, like, anything super amazing. They're too cool for these games. It's unfortunate they felt it that way. It's because a lot of people, these games are fun to speedrun. And if you do well at speedrunning them, people will want to listen to you and watch you. Okay, so we go this way. Jesus. Okay. Ooh. Bad reaction time. I like the Master Cycle from Breath of the Wild. I gotta get the timing down for when I need to speedrun. Am I going the right way? There. Back here. Going back down, yeah. Alright, here we go.
Now the first half of Desert Palace. Be careful not to go off here. You want to be cautious.
Oh, he already got the thing. I didn't get the thing yet. Shit.
Keeping track of your bombs and arrows throughout the game becomes something that's really
Did I miss a step? Yes.
arrows you'll also hear.
I did. Oh, I did. I need to go up there. I did need to go up there first. Whoops. Through there. Go here. This area.
Quickly, that I beam will never see you. And now we're going to use a dashing involves distance away from a door and initiating a dash and being able to dash directly through it. Don't start the dash in the right spot. Instead,
Thank you. Do I have to actually wait through all this? Oh, I don't remember. Do I like Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I already did a playthrough. Showed so much paper today. The crooks on Wall Street would be proud. Oh, there it is. I thought it was in the upper right-hand corner. God.
There are a few different lineups that you have to learn just I'll show you them. Don't feel like you need to learn them. It's something helpful as you start. We've got another key.
There we go.
These bobos get in your way, just slash and pick them up. To do this key dash, initiate a dash.
Cool. Can you remember what was okay, this thing went to the right. Okay, I need to go through here. This. Go through here. Thank you. Okay, hold on. We need to pay attention to what this guy says about.
As you enter the room, initiate a dash, bonk on the far wall. That will line you up with the landlord correctly. And then you just shoot arrows into them as they spawn. I'll show you the audio cue, and then I'll show you what the fight looks like. So you hear the ba-da-da-da-da-da again. And again, at that same point that you start firing at Armos, you start...
Okay. I'm out of arrows. Okay, well this isn't gonna go as well as I was hoping it would. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your arrow count, guys. There we go. Do you feel like the old ones are harder than the new ones? Nah. Breath of the Wild is, A Loop to the Past is pretty easy. It's a matter of just getting a hang of the controls. Oh, that wasn't even so much like a control issue as I wasn't paying attention to my arrow count.
Firing the landlow as well. To the left, to the right, and then down. Show you one more time. And right at the start of the music is when we start firing arrows. If you do it fast enough, you'll be able to get a few hits. This entire fight is mostly RNG from this point. Where they spawn after those initial spawns is random. So just do your best best to chase them around, hit them with arrows, and swipe them if you need to. I usually find it a little bit easier to hit them with arrows by standing to the right or left of them, as opposed to the top or bottom, and then standing fairly close. It's just a matter of watching to see what this animation looks like and learning the timing for when they pop out. Each landmo will take a total of 8 damage. You deal 1 damage with sword swipes and you deal 2 damage with arrows. You also deal 2 damage with bombs, but I don't find the bomb method a very good method to learn as a beginner, simply because arrows is faster, so may as well just learn the faster way from the get-go. I also don't find bombs to be easier than arrows. So that all having been said, this is about what the fight should look like. Immediately dash in and bump to get our lineup. Left, right, down. Let's see where they're gonna pop out, get our lineups, shoot them. Now we're only down to 1, and when we're down to 1, its Earth shoots out in 8 different directions. So make sure you avoid the one that's coming toward you. And that's the Lambo fight. Again, it is one of the more random fights, boss fights in the game. Just a lot of practice is all you do to get faster at this fight.
Should make a save file just at that boss.
Pick up this rock, dash over to the right. Line up with this right wall here, it'll make the dash down a little easier. Dash down from this point, what we're looking for is this spot right here. This kind of, notice, looks like an octopus a little bit. And as you're dashing down, you want to stop at the top of the octopus. Because now when you run right, you'll have a nice clear shot at it. Following this path again, you want to be dashing as many places as you can go. Dash it off here. This rock out of the way. Go. Still dashing as often as we can. You know, on this screen you can dash really wherever you just want to go left, but if you go slightly below the grass here, you can stay below it without having to cut through. When you run
where did I go?
through the grassy areas, it does slow you
Oh my god.
from avoiding the beginner. That big of an adjustment to try to avoid it. Total of 8
Here you go.
Just dash down from this point. What we're looking for is this spot right here. This
Hey, what's up, Tatiana?
looks like
And
an
Caleb.
octopus.
What's going on, guys?
As you're
Welcome.
dashing down, you want to stop at the top of the beak of the octopus, because now when you run right, you'll have a nice clear shot out of the desert. Keep following this path again. You want to be dashing as many places as you can go.
Oh, I didn't want to go all the way to this end.
Lift this rock out of the way.
Ooh.
Still dashing as often.
Wait. Which way is it going? Which way is it going?
Really wherever you
I don't want to talk to that guy.
dashing as many places as you can go. Dash it up here. This rock out of the way. Go.
Oh, that's because you go straight. Whoops.
Still dashing as often as we can. You know, on this screen you can dash really wherever you just want to go left, but if you go slightly below the grass here, you can stay below it without having to cut through. When you run through the grassy areas, it does slow you down a little bit. It's possible to avoid, it's better to avoid it, but it largely doesn't matter. We're talking fractions of a second at the stage, but it's not that big of an adjustment. Try to avoid it. Here, just dash the out of the way.
Okay, let me pay attention to where he's actually dashing off to. That way I don't turn down the wrong way again.
As often as we can. You know, on this screen you can dash really wherever you just want to go left, but if you go slightly below
Doing
the
good,
grass
dude.
here,
I'm doing
stay
alright.
below it
My head
without
hurts a
having to
little
cut
bit.
through.
But I'm gonna do some, like,
Through the grassy areas, it does slow you down a little bit.
speedrunning practices, because
Possible
I've been
to
doing
avoid
pretty
it,
good
better to avoid it,
today.
But it largely doesn't matter.
I've been missing doing this.
Fractions of a second that it saves, but it's not that big of an adjustment. Try to avoid it. Again, just keep following this path. If you line up with this tree root here as you're switching screens, it means when you get here, you can
Touch
dash
me.
up safely without hitting any of those trees. Over here, you lift up this rock, and head into the cave. Here you'll meet an lost in the cave. He's lost his lamp. Well, we've got this old man following us. If we dash at a much slower speed. You can see how we pretty much go walking speed if he's following behind us while we dash. So at this point, when he's following us, we don't need to dash anymore. Just walk normally.
I can imagine,
Plus
like,
one last
our
dialogue
dashes
box
being
here.
like little
Just
shuffles.
quickly, and as you're coming down here, hug this left wall. If you do that, those bats will never hit you. And through the door.
Okay.
You
Yes,
flash your sword
yes.
here
Thank
as
you,
you
sir.
walk down. It just gives you a little bit better protection against those stone gophers that like to wander around. You cannot kill them, so you just really want to paralyze them.
Worst.
Away. After we get that magic mirror, a lot of dungeons will be going into the dungeon, mirroring out, and then going a different way. And Hera is no exception. As we go through Tower of Hera, we're going to be mirroring multiple times. This is the
That's the worst. Stop hitting me.
But just keep an eye on what's going on. Divide the dungeon into different segments if that makes sense. For instance, Hera will have about 3 different segments of various switch to mirror. You want to be careful that jelly doesn't touch you. If he does, he'll start a dialogue box. But you want to be up here on the top here as the mirror. That way you avoid accidentally getting that heart piece, which you don't want to cost us some time. And then we enter into Hera. First step of Hera, just slash this switch.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Now you're going to want to do this quick because that moldworm down there can be a problem. So slash the switch, pick up the key, and you're out. Now here's a neat trick you could do here. After you slash this switch over to your boomerang. If you throw the boomerang to the right and then initiate a dash upward as quickly as you can, this will happen. And you can get through much quicker. If you can't get the timing on that, don't worry about it. Just flip that switch back any way you can. This is the famous tile room era.
I got smacked.
All these tiles
Well, good thing I didn't get too far into it.
Take your time in here. Try not to get hit. I like to hold my sword upward. That
Thanks,
way if
Charles.
I'm
What's up, Jay?
all it does is hit my sword, and I just have to recharge it. You could also use your boomerang here to break some tiles. If you're moving sideways, you can move sideways. However you'd like to do it. The important point is just don't. And the very last one here, I like to hit the boomerang. Just do your best not to get hit by the bulwarks in this room. They use randomly, so you just have to try your best. This room, switch over your lamp. Light all 4 of these torches. Back to the magic room. Get the key, and then we're out. That spot right there is also useful if you're taking a lot of damage.
There we go. Okay.
Kill you, it'll take you back to this start here, and you'll fill up your life. So if your life is really low, which it has a tendency to be after Death Mountain, and this Hera, you can feel free. And after that step, slash this switch, and head up here. This room has a few...
No, stay out of my way! Thank you.
Kill all of them. They will die from
Okay, so where do I go from
They will
here,
die
though?
from slash them
That's
down.
what I want to know.
Don't worry about it. Just flip that switch back any way you can.
I'm watching other random speedrunners too. I've seen better ways to do it than this. This was like a little bit outdated.
You cannot go through that door until all these tiles are destroyed. So just take your time in here. Try not to get hit. I like to hold my sword upward.
The person who's the video in the upper left-hand corner, because I am actively practicing speedrunning.
You could also use your boomerang here to break some tiles.
I think I want to do this.
Sideways. However you'd like to do it. The important point is just don't get hit. The very last one here, I like to hit with the boomerang. That gets me to just do your best not to get hit by the bullworms in this room. They move randomly, so you just have to try your best. This room, switch over to your lamp. Light all 4 of these torches.
Let's see.
Back to the magic mirror. Get the key, and move around. That spot right there is also useful if
There we
you're
go.
doing a lot of damage. You can do what's called a death ward. Just let the skeletons kill you. It'll take you back to this start here, and you'll fill up your life. So if your life is really low, which it has a tendency to be after Death Mountain and randomness that is Hera, after that that step, slash this switch, and head up here.
Do it out that way.
This room has a few different tricks to it. The most important thing to do is just kill all of the enemies. They will die from one pot, they will die if you slash them down any of these pits, and they will die if you slash them 3 times. So the 3 slash is the hardest. If you want to learn a really cool trick to do it, you can do it this way. As you come up here, you make a quick movement to knock that needle down the hole, and flip the switch on the same slash, and lift up the pots and don't worry about mastering that. It's a cool looking trick, so it might be something you want to pick up, but don't worry about it too much.
I don't want to hit that though.
And you can walk safely along this pit without falling in. You can also dash. I like to slash this. It's the safety switch. It'll get us some hearts right before the Moldorm fight if you need it. This room here is a lot of randomness. Just try to avoid these 2 Moldorms as best you can. You need a heart. That pot has one. This trick here is called the Moldorm Bomb. It's one of the first tricks that most runners will.
This one I don't know how to do.
On an emulator, it's a good idea to make a save state here, because you're probably going to have to try this a number of times. Slash your sword. This makes Link move slower as you've got it charged, so it's easier to control your movement. Back up until you're close to the pit. You don't have to be right on top of it or anything. As long as you're in between these 2 lines in this area right here, this trick will work. This is a trick all involving timing, so I'll show you the timing that I use. I drop the bomb, I count to 3, and then I make a dash to the left. And as long as you time it well, it'll work every time. So we drop a bomb, 1, 2, 3, start the dash, and you get blown across. Practice it, you'll get the hang of it. Hug this bottom wall here, and you can walk safely along this pit without falling in. You can also dash. I like to slash this. It's the safety switch. It'll get us some hearts right before the Moldorm fight if you need it. This room here is a lot of randomness. Just try to avoid these 2 mini Moldorms best you can. You need a heart. That pot has one. So this trick here is called the Moon Pearl Bomb Jump. It's one of the first tricks that most runners will learn. If you're playing on an emulator, it's a good idea to make a save state here, because you're probably going to have to try this a number of times. Slash your sword. This makes Link move slower as you've got it charged, so it's easier to control your movement. Back up until you're close to the pit. You don't have to be right on top of it or anything. As long as you're in between these 2 lines in this area right here, this trick will work. This is a trick all involving timing, so I'll show you the timing that I use. I drop the bomb, I count to 3, and then I make a dash to the left. And as long as you time it well, it'll work every time. So we drop a bomb, 1, 2, 3, start the dash, and we get blown across.
1, 2.
Practice it, you'll get the hang of it.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this. Wish you could stop having surprise poops. It's better out than in, though, puppy. You'll explain later that you're not doing good? I'm sorry that you're not doing good, dude. 1, 2, 3. Nope, did it wrong. Let's try again. My sister's playing La Nord. I have not played that yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the key thing. Hey, we got it. All right, second try. Second try. That's pretty good. Only 2 tries. That's not bad.
Find the Moon Pearl here. and then just walk down. If you're struggling a lot with that trick, you could also do it the normal way, the casual runners will do. It involves walking up these stairs and falling down the proper pit. It's fine if you want to do it that way, but you will be doing a number of bomb jumps throughout the entire run, so
Hey, what's
it's
up,
a
Sam?
good
Welcome
idea
back,
to
dude.
get a hang of it now when the stakes are a little bit lower. Since we flipped that safety switch, all of these pots here contain hearts. It's a great way to fill yourself up if you're needing some health. Pick up as many as you need, and then dash through this door up here. This is the Moldorm fight, and for casual runners, it's really hard, because not only does Moldorm hit you, which is kind of scary, but he could knock you off this pit, forcing you to come back up here again,
Oh,
resetting
that's not what I wanted to
Moldorm's
do.
health completely. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, so we're going to do our best not to get knocked down. The easiest way to do that is as soon as you go in, keep your sword out in front of you at all times. We hold our sword out, and the reason we
Why?
want to
Video
do
game!
that is when Moldorm knocks into us, instead of falling off and taking damage, we just tink backwards a little bit. And as long as you're holding in the opposite direction of the pit, for instance, if he knocks into us over here, as long as we're holding left, you won't
you
fall
can't
down that pit. He got me from above, that's why.
Jump in there when he's like, dude,
But keep your sword
he's
out.
being a douchebag.
Practice a little bit.
Hey, what's
Ordinarily
up,
would have walked
Cartman?
off there. You just kind of walk into the weakness.
Can you let me in? Thank you.
If you're feeling a little bit more aggressive, you could also use some dashes. But you want to be really good at starting and stopping your dashes before you start going that route. So let's go ahead and try it. On the very last hit, which will be the 6th hit, he starts moving around a little bit faster. Be a little bit more careful, but ultimately, you just want to kill him. The key to this fight, keep your sword out, hold in the direction against the pit you're going to fall in, and do your best not to fall off. You will take practice. You will do it. It's frustrating. Moldorm's
This guy's so
frustrating.
frustrating. Not as frustrating as the Ganon fight yesterday, though, that's for sure.
And there is Hera. We've now got all the pendants.
This will
Let's go
be
get
the
the
bane
Master
of
Sword.
any run that I try to do. Okay,
Unfortunately, going down Death Mountain is substantial.
let's pause that while I work at this. Oh man, I thought he like stopped. I was like, oh, that's nice. Thank you, sir. I dislike this fight so much. At least I didn't fall down that time. What was that just fell? Other than me. Ah. That was the last one! I'm almost tempted just to die, so we can start over. Because I think I'm out of hearts. Oh, that's fine. There we go. It solves the problem for us. Hey, what's up? Okay, I need to hit that before I walk out. Alright. Oh! Please, God. Oh, that's a goddamn shame. Oh, that reset it? Okay, well, I'm just gonna die then. Hit right there. Anyways, how's it going, dude? How are you? Oh, I forget. There we go. Okay, at least we get hearts again with those pots up there. I have to do the... Oh, I have to do the bomb jump again. No, I don't. What am I talking about? I make everything harder for myself if necessary. For a minute there, I was just like, oh, I have to do the bomb jump again. I think I got it. That's not hard at all. The hardest part is this guy. I think this guy and the moth are like the two that I have the most trouble with. Hey, what's up, Nexus? What's going on, dude? Thanks for dropping in, man. How's work going? Alright. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, this kills me every time. It's almost time to close. That's good. Oh, that's the sound of the guy. I do so bad with this fight. The last time we did this, I did so good. This is what happens when you don't practice. It's always that last one. It's because I panic. Well, that gives me plenty of time to get better at other aspects of this. There we go. Well, I remembered that at least. Alright, bye Nexus. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Woo! That guy. Oh! That was so bad. Oh, good. It only drops me down to this area. That's good. One time I don't nail that. There we go. I wish there was a better technique. Just like holding your sword out and hoping for the best. There we go. I wonder if there is a better technique. I just haven't found it yet. I just haven't, like, found the person who has the best one.
Easier than coming up it. Fall down that pit. He got me from above, that's why he was able to do damage. But keep your sword out, practice a little bit. See, we ordinarily would have walked off there. We just kind of walk into the weakness that is his tail. If you're feeling a little bit more aggressive, you could also use some dashes, but you want to be really good at starting and stopping your dashes before you start going that route.
You're on the edge of my seat. Me too.
On the very last hit, which will be the 6th hit, he starts moving around a little bit faster. Be a little bit more careful, but ultimately, you just want to kill him. The key to this fight, keep your sword out, hold in the direction against the pit you're going to fall in, and do your best not to fall off. He will take practice. You will get it. He's frustrated. Boldorm's frustrated.
He is. Yes. As frustrating as an understatement.
And there is Hera. We've now got all the pendants. Let's go get the Master Sword. Fortunately, going down Death Mountain is substantially easier than coming up it. Just dash over here, jump off this ledge, shatter every bone in Link's legs. This dark cavern has a lot of pits. They're a little bit hard to avoid. You'll get it with practice and a little bit of muscle memory. For now, just go through at your own pace and try not to fall in any of the pits. This room can be a bit of a troll room, because the tendency is to want to dash. And if you do that and don't stop in time, you'll bonk on that wall, you'll fall down the pit, you'll come back here. Terrible thing to have happen in a speedrun. So we use something called pause buffering, which is hitting the pause button to open the item menu. It gives us a little bit more time to evaluate our position on the screen and make a decision. Looks a little bit like this. You start a dash, and if you feel like you're getting close, you hit the pause button, switch over to the boomerang because that's the next item that we'll be using. Then we have enough time to stop that dash and make it through the door.
Oh, good to know.
I'm going to head now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. The Lost Woods, very appropriately, is a place that's very easy to get lost in, particularly if you're a casual runner. I like to enter the Lost Woods on the screen transition from up here. Reason being that when you initiate your dash, that pickle monster will be less likely to electrocute you.
Pickle monster.
Look out for that crow. It tends to be a troll sometimes. You can pick up this mushroom either now or on the way back. I like to pick it up on the way back, just because it does respawn, so you could potentially pick it up twice. It's a little bit safer if you get it on the way back, but whatever works for you. Dash up here, be careful not to bonk there. It's easy to do. and get the Master Sword. If you are doing just a Master Sword run, your timer stops the moment you hit A to pick up the Master Sword. So if that's all
There's just a
you're
Master
doing,
Sword run?
congratulations, you've made it to the Master Sword. You've completed your Master Sword run. But if you're planning to do the full any percent no major glitches run, we'll continue on here. We've now got the Master Sword that enables us to kill Aghanim and enables us to get to the Dark World to complete the harder segments of this game. Throwing the boomerang right there is optional. Didn't mean to do it.
I don't know if I need to actually stop here to talk to this guy.
We'll have one more quick chat with Zelda where we find out she's been kidnapped. Look out again for that crow as you're leaving the screen. Get the mushroom now if you did not get it on the way up. Following this path here. Another potentially trolly crow. Again, typically overworld movement is more about getting from point A to point B. As you start becoming a better speedrunner, you're going to want to optimize your paths, figure out the best places to dash, the safest places to avoid monsters, things like that. But as you're just starting out, the important point is just that you get to where you need to be going. Specifically where we need to be going is back into the castle, so that we can head to Aghanim's tower. This room might seem familiar, but this time we go down out the door instead of up through it. Break the seal here. Dash through this room, and in this room, charge your sword up, face down, and make sure you're lined up with the bottom wall. We're going to wait for those guards' shoes to touch, then we'll move up, spin them, and kill them in one tap. I'll show you that again. Come in,
sexy.
swipe down, line up against the bottom wall, make sure our sword is charged, wait for those shoes to touch, and as soon as they do, move up and spin them.
Forget those guys actually have something I need.
Walk through, release the spin, and kill those two guards. If you forget to charge your sword, that's okay. You'll have enough time to do it again. This is another opportunity to key dash. Stay lined up with this chest right here. Just move straight left to underneath the door. Initiate a dash, and then turn up. And you'll move through that lock room without bumping.
Oh, I've alerted all the guards.
Just get through this room, trying not to take damage. This maze has a couple of things about it. If you've got full health, which we don't right now, and you swipe your sword and do a sword beam, the sword beam will make all of the guards in the room notice you. As well will bonks, and if a guard sees you and you tink against his sword, like that, it'll also cause all the guards in the room to see you as well. So we want to try to get through here without doing any of those things, and that looks like this. That dash is kind of hard to stop, but it is the safest way to get through that bat. The most important point is to just get that key, and then get over to this locked door as quickly as possible.
Get in the thing! Stop getting stabbed in the butt, Link!
It's okay if you get hit.
Oh, wait,
use
how do
your
we do this
boomerang
part?
to stop any troublesome enemies. 50 chance of doing that. Again, just dash down and get through the door. I like to boomerang this guard, no matter where he is, and then dash through this door. In here, we've got to kill this guard to get a key. If you've got no sword beams, it's a little bit easier to do it without getting noticed. If you do manage to not get noticed, you can initiate a key dash from this bottom wall to get through this door. These enemies in here are pretty volatile and will notice you a lot of times. And since you can't really see them, it's sometimes easier to just go straight through. This room requires us to kill the 2 red guards before we can continue. The bats do not matter. So just kill the red guards, or kill the bats if they get in the way. Same thing here, we gotta kill the 2 red guards before we move. These red guards pretty frequently drop hearts, so if you're low on health and worried about it, you can pick up a heart here. Not worried about it, so we'll continue on. This room is kind of
My
fun.
guards didn't hold hearts.
Throw them at that middle guard. If this guard gets in your way, just slash him and kill him. If he doesn't, just ignore him. Pick up the second pot, kill that guy. As soon as his key drops, use your boomerang to pick it up. Make sure you pick up this pot here to get these arrows. Head through. Dash here and head up through, and you'll usually not get hit by those guards. Push the statue to the left and through this door. This room
Sorry,
can
I'm
be a
going
little bit
through. I need
tight,
some
but
hearts.
if you're quick, you'll be able to boomerang that guy and dash up here without anything bad happening. If you're a little bit slow, it's fine. Just pay attention to them and try not to take damage.
He hit
This
me.
room, move over to the left, gets us in a better
Alright,
position
see you later.
for after
Thanks
this
for hanging
cutscene
out.
ends. So now we just have to watch helplessly while the beloved Princess Zelda is sent to the Dark World by the evil wizard Aghanim. There's nothing we can do to stop him.
Alright, nice.
Apparently. And now the sorcerer will vanish. We have no idea where, except we've played this game before, so we know where we're going. We go back here. This fight is a little bit interesting.
we don't
because
know.
It's purely random. Aghanim's got 5 attacks that he'll do per cycle. The first one will always be this energy
We don't
ball.
know, but we do know.
Reflect back, just do a sword spin, sending to the left or the right of him. Then these next 3 attacks are random. He's got a 50-50 chance of doing that blue ball attack that we can't reflect back, and that energy ball attack that we can. He'll do 3 of those 50-50s. We hope we get energy balls. He got 2 out of 3 energy balls. And then his 5th and final attack will be this lightning bolt attack that we can't do anything about except stand up here. Then the cycle repeats. We get 1 energy ball, and then a 50-50 chance on the next 3, and then that lightning. Take 6 energy balls to kill. Cross your fingers and hope for good luck. This is now also a nice time to relax after some of those stressful missions.
Okay, we're gonna pause him. Since we've got to do a thing.
We got fairly
Thanks,
lucky
folks.
there. Didn't take too long. We could get up to 15 blue balls if we're really unlucky.
15 blue balls? That
doesn't
sucks.
happen. But sometimes it will. It's the most random, or what we would call RNG, random number generator. Most RNG
My
heavy
RNG
boss
for this
fight.
is bad, yeah.
Sometimes you can get supremely lucky. Other times you might be able to make it out with 0 blue balls. Usually you'll get a 2 to 4 is pretty average. Do your
I
best
think we
with
have
that.
that
Make sure
energy.
you reflect the energy balls, and you'll be fine. This is one of the longest conversations, particularly on the US version. Just keep spamming those buttons until we get through it. And as soon as we are, alright, now we get to start the Dark World.
This is taking a while.
The Dark World represents a pretty substantial spike in difficulty, because we don't have that many heart containers, we still have the green mail, and the enemies here deal a ton of damage. So be very, very careful as you move through the overworld here, making your way to Palace of Darkness. Palace of Darkness is the hardest
There we
dungeon
go,
we've
finally.
faced so far, but the overworld is the real danger, because you could lose.
Let's see, let's go back. Okay, so we have to wait on this. I'll do this, then I gotta stop because we gotta go pick up my my girlfriend's sister. And she's gotta do stuff. I don't know if I'll do another speedrun tonight. I might just try to get this more solidified in my head. There we go.
15 blue balls if we're really unlucky. So we hope that that doesn't happen, but sometimes it will. It's the most random, or what we would call RNG, random number generator, most RNG heavy boss fight in the game. Sometimes you can get supremely unlucky. Other times you might be able to make it out with 0 blue balls. Usually you'll get a few. 2 to 4 is pretty average. Do your best in the fight. Make sure you reflect the energy balls, and you'll be fine. one of the longest conversations in the game, particularly on the US version. Just keep spamming the... Quickly pick up this pot, spamming those buttons until we get follow you. If you get...
There we go.
The Dark World represents a pretty substantial spike in difficulty, because we don't have that many heart containers, we still have the green mail, and the enemies here deal a ton of damage. So be very, very careful as you move through the overworld here, making your way to Palace of Darkness. Palace of Darkness is the hardest dungeon you face so far, but the overworld is the real danger, because you could lose so many hearts just on your way. As you're making this path, you should also check to ensure that you have at least 110 rupees. If you don't, you've got a few options. These onion monsters here will drop rupees some of the time. See, we got a blue one there. Make sure you have at least 110.
Okay. That sucks. I don't have 110. It's good to know. But that needs to be planned for in advance. I feel bad killing those guys, because they're just like big funny looking ugly doggos or something. Okay, the onion guys. Oh, that's one. Great. Okay, that's 10. Fantastic. Dudes, you need to give me more of your stuff. By stuff, I mean money. Give me your money. Great. Oh no! I got squished. That's fine. Okay. Started with the same amount of rupees I had before. Nope. Good. Fortunately, now I think I have to start over with all my money. There's no guy over here. There's some guys back up here. Oh wait, there's a guy up there. Shoot. I can't get to him. So let me go up this way. Come on, dude, give me money! Please! I just want your monies. Nothing else. I'm gonna just start over. I worked so hard to get that small amount of rupees that I had. And I lost them. And I died. That's unfortunate. Respawn those guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, just a little bit more. Do I have the net? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Please, give me monies. It's Bombro. Oh yes. Please, thank you. Do you know of a quick way to get money? I need that. Do I know about the fairies in the trees? I'm a fairy in a bottle, baby. There's some secret trick to selling the fairies. Oh, yes. Okay. We just need 5 more. And then we're good. And I can move on. I'd like to get all 4 bottles. I mean, that would be ideal, but since we're speedrunning, that's not really an option. At least I don't think so. Trying to get good. Yes, I will. I would love to give you 10 rupees. Thank you. You've never seen it, really? Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys.
All this pass through, and we'll pick up Kiki. You need to bribe Kiki 10 rupees to get her to follow you. If you get hit by anything at this point, Kiki will stop following you. So be very careful.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Then as you get up to this door, you'll give Kiki 100 rupees to go the rest of the way and open Palace of Darkness for you.
Well, don't go off of my speedrun. At least it's practice.
Palace of Darkness is pretty twisty and turny, so you'll have to practice this dungeon a few times before you get the hang of it. But start out by coming left this way, pick up that pot to get a bomb. Come in here, be very careful, those will shoot at you if you give them too much time. Pick up that pot, hit that button, switch to the mirror, open the chest, get that key, and mirror out. We will mirror out several times in this dungeon. Come in here, grab this pot, get another bomb, head through this door. Jump down this platform here, try to avoid getting electrocuted by that jelly as you do it. Quickly pick up this pot, hit the button, open the chest, get another key, mirror out again. Pick up another bomb. This time we're going to head to the left. Equip your bombs, drop a bomb on this cracked platform here, wait for it to explode, and then fall down through it.
Okay.
Come through this second locked door. This will give us access to the big key. I like to switch to the mirror before I open the chest, just so that I could be hammering Y during that text box, and I could, as quickly as possible, mirror out. Grab this bomb again. Deja vu. Push this block down, and run through this door. Pick up this key. Jump off the platform.
Which way do we need to go from there?
There's a beetle coming. We'll switch to the mirror, open the chest, get that key, and mirror out. We will mirror out several times in this dungeon. Come in here, grab this pot, get another bomb.
Oh yeah, okay, good, yeah. I figured, like, anybody who comes in is like, oh, there's
Jump
no timer.
down this platform here, try
Like,
to
no,
avoid getting
we're practicing.
electrocuted
Well,
by
that my title
jelly.
says I'm practicing, so.
Quickly pick up this pot, hit the button, open the chest, get another key, mirror out again. Pick up another bomb.
I never
time we're
speedrun
gonna head
Link
to
to the
the
Past
left.
before. Even when I was a kid, I just tried to, like, just got through everything.
Equip your bombs, drop the bomb on this cracked platform here,
I only
wait for it to
speedrun.
explode.
Like
And
Super
then
Mario
fall down
World
through
and Super Mario World and Mario 64.
Come through this second locked door.
Yeah.
This will give us access to the big key. I like to switch to the mirror before I open the chest, just so that I could be hammering Y during that text box, and I could, as quickly as possible, mirror out.
Okay.
Grab this bomb again. Deja vu. Push this block down, and and run through this. Pick up this key. Jump off the platform. There's a beetle coming up here. Just dash and he won't be able to hit you. Another opportunity for a key dash here. If you want to line up against this bottom rail, start a dash, turn up. You'll dash right through that door. This collapsing platform can be a problem. Just try to get across it. Watch out for that home sword. Grab another bomb.
Come on, dude.
And down these stairs. This room here has a lot of blue rupees. We don't really need them. The important points are to avoid the anti-fairies and to get that key from that chest.
Oh, I thought I hit pause. I hate when I think I hit pause and I didn't. Okay, let's do this.
Push this block down and run through this door.
Love Super Mario World. Me too. It's
Pick
one of
up
my
this
favorite
key.
games.
Jump off the platform. There's a beetle coming up here. Just dash and he won't be able to hit you. Another opportunity for a key dash here. If you want to line up against this bottom rail, start a dash, turn up. You'll dash right through that door. This collapsing platform can be a problem. Just try to get across it.
Oh no!
Watch
God,
out
I'm a
for that home
dumbass.
sword.
Okay, thank you. God, I hate that guy. Alright, here we go.
Grab another bomb. Head through here. And down these stairs.
I have so many bombs. It's ridiculous right now.
This room here has a lot of blue rupees. We don't really need them. The important points are to avoid the anti-fairies and to get that key from that chest. We head back up. Careful with these turtles. Just get out the door. We're gonna come up to another darkened maze room here. As you come in here, equip your bomb, throw it downward. That'll open that blocked door there. This is all about avoiding those fire-breathing Kodongos. So if the...
Oh, so there's a thing that you can do here. There's like a... It's like some kind of... bomb skip glitch that you can do. But I don't know how to do it.
doorway that we've already... Another bomb down these stairs. This room here has a lot of blue rupees. We don't really need them. The important points are to avoid the anti-fairies and to get that key from that chest. And we head back up. Careful of these turtles. Just get out the door. We're going to come up to another darkened maze room here. As you come in here, equip your bomb, throw it downward. That'll open that blocked door there. This is all about avoiding those fire-breathing Kodongos. So if the fire gets in your way, wait for it to pass, get around it, kill any Kodongos that you can. Follow this path around. Open this chest containing the key. And now we can go through that blocked doorway that we've already bombed. If you didn't bomb it, just drop a bomb right there, wait for it to open. A little bit faster to drop it ahead of time, though. Get that hammer. And we'll mirror back to the beginning. Pick up yet another bomb from these pots. Last time that we'll be coming through here. But we do come this way again. Switch over to your arrows. This is a little bit of a trick shot, but you want to be slightly below this chest and slightly above this corner right here. If you stand approximately there and shoot an arrow, you'll be able to hit that switch, jump down here, run through the door. Any hearts that you're missing, you could refill here up to 3. Try to have full health. If you don't, it's alright though.
There we go.
Get some more bombs here. And push this statue onto this switch. There we are. And we come to this door. You'll fight the mimics in this room a few times over the course of the game. The green mimics are not really that big of a deal. The red one is a problem, though, because as soon as you turn up to shoot him, he shoots you with that fireball right there. Don't want that to happen. A way you could trick him is if you're holding your sword out and moving side to side. You can see he's not looking at me. So once I've got that line up, I can shoot him with the arrows. The green mimics take one shot, the red mimics take two. It's good to develop a path for these mimic rooms, and I'll show you mine. Come in here, shoot one, move it in the way, shoot another one, move it in the way, and you can dash right through the door. Use your sword beams if you've got it to clear that, otherwise use an arrow, and then shoot an arrow at that fake Igor right there. Igor statue. Link to the Past has several moments where you just wait for a wall to move out of the way. It's a good time to get a drink of water, rest your fingers a little bit, and continue on. As you come in here, switch over to your hammer, hammer this down. If you've got sword beams, go ahead and hit it there. If you don't, you want to switch over to your boomerang, cross across, throw the boomerang, cross back, and then switch back to the hammer. Sword beams are faster, so that's the ideal method, but if you don't have full health, you can use your boomerang. With the hammer equipped, make sure you hammer down that turtle and run through the door. Keep holding B as you walk in, hammer, walk down hammer, spin attack, hammer, hammer. That's how you do the turtle room optimally. It's a little bit of a challenge to get the hang of, but I'll show you how to do it again. We're holding B, come down between those two turtles, hammer, come down, hammer again, spin, hammer, hammer. If you can't manage that, it's fine. Just hammer, flip the turtles over, slash them, kill them, get through this room as quickly as possible. But that method is one you're going to want to practice.
Okay.
Push this block down, and we go through the wall. 2 rows of turtles here. Hammer the first one, hammer the second one, and we come through this door. Into Helmsor. Hold down the B button as you come in to keep your sword out. That'll just make it a little bit easier. Just like with Moldorm, holding the sword out will cause us to tink off Helmsor's mask here. Helmsor's got 3 different attacks. The first one is that fireball attack, which then fan out. He's also got a second attack, which involves him swinging his tail faster and then attacking with it. And his third attack causes him to lunge forward. While his helmet is equipped, he can only do one of those 3 attacks at a time. After we knock that helmet off, he can do all 3 attacks, up to all 3 attacks, or just 2 of them simultaneously. So it gets harder once you knock the helmet off. Here's what the fight should roughly look like. As you come in, start hammering on his helmet. Once you see that second piece fall out, you know that he's got 8 more hits left. 1. Avoid these fireballs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After the 7th, you can despawn the fireball if you break the helmet while it's on the screen. He needs 8 more hits here. 7 if you are able to hit him with a sword spin right after you knock the helmet off. Just go as quickly as you can. Try to kill him. Helmsor is the reason you're going to want to get 2 bottles ahead of time if you're struggling. Helmsor's got 3 different attacks. The first one is that fireball attack, which then fan out. He's also got a second attack, which involves him swinging his tail faster and then attacking with it. And his third attack causes him to lunge forward. While his helmet is equipped, he can only do one of those 3 attacks at a time. After we knock that helmet off, he can do all 3 attacks, up to all 3 attacks, or just 2 of them simultaneously. So he gets harder once you knock the helmet off. Here's what the fight should roughly look like. As you come in, start hammering on his helmet. Once you see that second piece fall out, we know that he's got 8 more hits left. 1. Avoid these fireballs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After the 7th, you can despawn the fireball if you break the helmet while it's on the screen. He needs 8 more hits here. 7 if you are able to hit him with a sword spin right after you knock the helmet off. Just go as quickly as you can.
Okay. I think it was doing some other weird technique, but no. It's just doing it the way that I've been doing it too, so it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. only really need, like, good advice on the stupid moth one. That's, like, it. Oh my god, stop attacking me. Angry turtles! Oh, I'm gonna die to I'm going to die to angry turtles. No, but turtles, I love you! What's up, Matt? There be the turtles back. Were they in Majora's Mask? On Game Boy? I'm not playing a Game Boy at all, my dude. Yeah, I have a well, I'm on the Super Nintendo Classic. I do have my original Super Nintendo. I just don't have, all the, like, stuff to set up to play, to record that. It, like, requires this very specific, like, setup. The last dude. There you are. There we go. Oh, I forgot! I forgot you're here! Oh, I'm going to this fight so bad. Stop with the fireballs, bro. Oh, I was trying to spam hit him. I know you were that close to coming to touch my butt. So hard readjusting the game after not playing for 20 years. Not using a controller that an analog stick, yeah. The Nintendo Classic controllers are okay, but I don't know, they still feel a little like foreign in my hands. I don't want to take any chances in that room. I'm just like so scared of all the turtles now. I'm like, no turtles, please! I'm sorry, I love you. So much damage. There we go. That was scary, because like, I was like, I'm not sure if I can dodge all of these things all at once. Eventually, I need to dig them out and make sure they're still in working order, because they've been in like random like containers that I think actually got left outside, so they might not be doing well at all. I thought I put them in certain boxes and left them inside. I thought I packed them more carefully.
Try to kill him. Helmsor is the reason you're going to want to get 2 bottles ahead of time if you're struggling with this boss. He's very, very difficult. Expect to die several times. Have the bottles if you need support, but expect to die to Helmsor several times. Learn his patterns, practice him, and you should be able to kill him. Just hammer through those buttons as the maiden talks to you. Some of those maiden conversations are fairly long, particularly that first one. Hammer buttons, you'll get through them eventually. Again, it's a nice time to mentally relax and prepare yourself for the next dungeon, which in this case is going to be Thieves Town. The reason we do Thieves Town next is it gives us access to the Tempered Sword, which makes the rest of the game a lot easier. If you used any fairies and you want to recover any, you could knock into that tree, and it'll knock a fairy out. You could catch it, you could use it for healing, whatever you need, but it's a nice little fairy to know about. Continue on here, again, being very careful not to get hit by anything.
Come here, fairy! Oh, I hate you.
I like to be a little bit down to knock that guard out of the way, so it gives me a little bit more time to break through here. Move up to line up with these bushes so that when you dash through, this spear thrower right there won't hit you. Dash to the left, staying a little bit high this time so you can get up and around that tree. and dash into this clearing here. Here we will talk to the mysterious fox flute boy that haunted my nightmares when I was a kid, because this is a really creepy part of the game. But all we need from him is the shovel. We switch back to the mirror. Mirror back to the light world. Switch over to the shovel. And on this patch of flowers here.
Okay. Let me see if I can remember how to get there by myself. There we go. I wasn't sure if I need to finish it. Okay. So we're probably warping back now.
Dig up the flute. We watch a little bit of a cutscene where we get trampled by that pink chocobo, or whatever it is.
I love
Flute boy
chocobos.
disappears. That's okay, we're never gonna visit him again. We're never gonna tell him we got his ocarina, and he's never gonna turn into that creepy tree monster that he turns into. This might look familiar. This time there are guards, though. In particular, that red one has a tendency to chase you down and hit you because he is so fast. Be careful with him. If you did not get the bottles yet, this would be your opportunity to do it. It is faster to do it at this point than the place that we got it earlier, but then we wouldn't have the bottles for Palace of Darkness. But picking it up at either point is fine. As we come up here, we use the flute. We get to listen to this entire ocarina soundtrack, and we free the magic duck from his prison. We wait for him to do a little bit of flying around. And then we immediately call him.
Nice.
Fly with the duck over to spot 2.
Yeah, I want to see if my Super
And as we
Nintendo works.
land,
I'm
immediately
kind of
switch over to the
skeptical
mushroom.
that it
Hit
does.
Y to give the mushroom
It'll probably
to
have to be
Witch.
something that I'll need to take into an
now
actual,
we
like,
leave the
store
screen.
that specializes
Then we come
in
back,
repairing Super
and we go into
Nintendos.
the witch's hut and get our reward for getting the mushroom, which is the magic powder. If you've taken any points of damage, you can talk to this witch here, get a sample of red potion, and heal yourself up to full. Switch back to the flute. Wait for the duck to pick us up, and we go back to 3. With that little detour complete, it is time to go to Thieves Town. This screen here could be kind of irritating. These guards have a tendency to really want to ruin your day. Just try to get through safely. Dash through that bush, and through this transition. Switch quickly back to the hammer. Hammer that down, lift up this rock, and through that portal. These bushes can have all sorts of nasty surprises.
Stop.
Just hope they have none, and continue on.
Okay.
Try to line up with the top of these benches right here, and that gives you a clear dash right into there. This pitchfork is a little bit interesting. If you grab it in the middle and pull it, Link will roll all the way backward. We can control his roll a little bit more if we grab it more toward the left. You can see we don't roll back quite as far. And here's Thieves Town. Thieves Town, again, very twisty and turny. The goal is to try to take as little damage as possible, and to just try to remember this route. It's 2 different levels, a lot of screen transitions, and a lot of dangerous enemies. So it takes a lot of practice, but you will get the hang of it. Come through here, and we open this chest to get a key. There are, by the way, bunny beams scattered all throughout this dungeon
the
that
bunny
can turn you
beams.
into a bunny. If you're a bunny, you can no longer use your sword. a lot of screen. Bushes can have all sorts of nasty surprises, just hope they have none, and continue on.
Alright.
Try to line up with the top of these benches right here, and that gives you a clear dash right into there. This pitchfork is a little bit interesting. If you grab it in the middle and pull it,
oh,
it will
the
roll
link's
all
in
the
the
way
description,
backward. You
Morgan.
can control
But
his
this
roll
is a
a little bit more if we
speedrunning
grab it more toward the
video,
left.
so it might not help you.
So you
It's
don't
not
roll
necessarily a
back quite as
tutorial
far.
about how to do stuff. It's just like the fastest way to do things.
And here's Thieves Town. Thieves Town, again, very twisty and turny. The goal is to try to take as little damage as possible, and to just try to remember this route. It's 2 different levels, a lot of screen transitions, and a lot of dangerous enemies. So it takes a lot of practice, but you will get the hang of it. Come through here, and we open this chest to get a key. There are, by the way, bunny beams scattered all throughout this dungeon that could turn you into a bunny. If you're a bunny, you could no longer use your sword, and you could no longer dash. Try to avoid them, but if you get hit, it's not that big of a deal. And through the big key door. You come in here, dash up, grab this key, dash back down again, and use it to get through this door. Careful here of that fire snake. If you need some health, which you might, this dungeon is scary, switch over to the magic powder, and you can powder. You come in here, dash up, grab this key, dash back down again, and use it to get through this door. Careful here of that fire snake. If you need some health, which you might, this dungeon is scary, switch over to the magic powder, and you can powder these anti-fairies to turn them into an actual fairy, which you could use for healing or capture for your bottle. The powder is an invaluable resource for healing in most dungeons from now on.
Already dead.
This hallway here is incredibly dangerous. Try not to take damage, though you probably will. If you do take a little bit of damage, like we did just there, and you want to get healing, come back into the screen. It'll reset their positions. Make sure you're not standing in the doorway, otherwise you can't use the magic powder. Make sure it's equipped, wait for that anti-fairy to come up, and you could powder it for full health. Grab this pot, grab the key, walk over here, turn down, throw the pot to flip the switch, and come through this locked door. These little grasshoppers here will do a ton of damage, so if they get in your way, just slash them out, or kill them. Dashing through makes them a little bit safer, that way if they're in front of you, you knock them away. This room is incredibly frightening. Switch to a bomb, throw it up here, make sure it blows the hole through before you continue, and then go back from now on. This hallway here is incredibly dangerous. Try not to take damage, though you probably will. If you do take a little bit of damage, like we did just there, and you want to get healing, come back into the screen. It'll reset their positions. Make sure you're not standing in the doorway, otherwise you can't use the magic powder. Make sure it's equipped, wait for that anti-fairy to come up, and you could powder it for full health. Grab this pot, grab the key, walk over here, turn down, throw the pot to flip the switch, and come to this locked door. These little grasshoppers here will do a ton of damage, so if they get in your way, just slash them out, or kill them. Dashing through makes them a little bit safer, that way if they're in front of you, you knock them away. This room is from now on.
There we go.
This hallway here is incredibly dangerous. Try not to take damage, though you probably will. If you do take a little bit of damage, like we did just there, and you want to get healing, come back into the screen. It'll reset their positions. Make sure you're not standing in the doorway, otherwise you can't use the magic powder. Make sure it's equipped, wait for that anti-fairy to come up, and you could powder it for full health. Grab this pot, grab the key, walk over here, turn down, throw the pot to flip the switch, and come through this locked door. These little grasshoppers here will do a ton of damage, so if they get in your way, just slash them out, or kill them. Dashing through makes them a little bit safer, that way if they're in front of you, you knock them away. This room is incredibly frightening. Switch to a bomb, throw it up here, make sure it blows the hole through before you continue, and then go back. Again, being careful of these grasshoppers. There's a few different reliable ways to avoid these spikes. You could just walk through them if you'd like, but that's a little bit slow. If you want to learn a quicker way through, it's all due to timing with the dashes, and here's how that works. As you come in, move right, start a dash down, and you'll be safe. If you've taken any damage, you can switch to the powder again. powder that fairy, get full health, and dash through. Make a decision about whether you want to go up or down. It's a quick read on those monsters. Just get through. Try not to take any damage.
Woo.
That red horse head could be a problem, which is why I like to go down in that little crevice there. Makes it more likely that I'm going to avoid it. It's safer to just straight up kill these blue horse heads. Sometimes they'll get in your way, particularly if you're doing some other things in this dungeon. Ideally, if you need some hearts, you can get them here. There's also a bunny beam under this pot. You can see if I pick up the pot, it releases the bunny beam, and he can hit me, turning me into a bunny. But if, rather than picking up the pot, I already have the magic powder equipped and use it, we get a fairy right away. You could catch that and put it in your bottle. You could get full health, whatever you need. The point is, talk to the maiden, quote-unquote, and get the key and keep dashing through. In this room, just initiate a dash, and you'll get right through that door. Very quickly here, switching over to the hammer through, pick up the glove, the Titan's mitt, and dash right through again. You could go up through that way. I find it safer if you're just starting out to come this way, though.
Okay.
It'll force you to pick up this rock again, but it is safer than going up through those jellies. As you come
this
into
way.
here, break open this pot or lift it up, doesn't matter. Hit that button, come through. If you're in need of one more heart, you could get that right there. And now, we start the blind fight. As you come in, initiate a dash, bonk off the top wall, that's the fastest way to do it. Slash your sword down immediately, and just keep holding it. That'll let you get that first cycle done as quickly as possible. I'll show that one more time. We come in, we initiate a dash, we turn down, slash that sword out so it's intersecting Blind's head. And as long as we don't move and just keep doing that, we finish the first cycle immediately. If you've got sword beams, you could use the sword beam method, which is just standing down here and hitting Blind that way. Every head takes 3 hits, and there are 3 heads. This gets substantially more difficult as more and more heads start popping out. Oh, we got blocked there. But a little bit of practice, and you should be able to beat it. If you don't have sword beams, the fight will look a little bit more like this. Still do the same thing, dash. Get this first cycle out of the way. Now we'll lose sword beams. Just hover around up here.
This is gonna be
The
hard.
fireballs, if they hit you, will do 1 heart of damage. The heads, if they hit you, will do 2 hearts of damage. Just do your best to avoid getting hit. Laser beam also does 2 points of damage. This is a fight that, no matter what way you slice it, will take a lot of practice.
Yeah, no
Blind
kidding.
will.
Nice thing is getting back to the boss room is not, doesn't take a whole lot of time. Fortunately now, come on, dude. Ah! Oh, that RNG. Is there a place to get a fairy out here? I don't think there is. Because I did not get the, let's just do this. I didn't get the fairy dust. The magic dust back. That's me screwing up. But that's fine. Getting there and getting back isn't a big deal. I didn't think you could get it right away, but you had to leave and come back. Oh, it's in the shop. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that doesn't do me any good. Right now, but it's something for later on. Oh man, I already screwed up my opportunity. Ooh, it's so much chaos. Oh, the lasers! Freaking lasers, man. Hey, Kate. What's up? It's alright, dude. I haven't been streaming much, so it's all good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go back here, get my life filled, get a free sample. How far have I gone with the story stuff? For Link to the Past? I don't really follow the story because I played this game so many times. Such lag. There we go. Take a hit. So hard. Ooh, ooh. Ah. Oh, now he's just gonna be right there. Oh, just let me hit you. Just let me hit you and not die. What even touched me? The laser was nowhere near me. This is so hard. Trying to do it so fast. That's what she said. Alright, let's go back. Hey. You might want to let her out. This is gonna be loud. Oh, dude, what the hell? Pixel. I hit the bunny thing? And... that's what I was met with. That's unfortunate. Oh, at least there's one heart. Caitlin's been home for a while. Okay. This guy is really difficult. Especially trying to hit him. You can't hit him from the bottom because his hitbox is very small. His hitbox for you to hit him is small, but his hitbox for him to hit you is big. Hi, what's up, DJ? Good night, Nathan. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Hey, what's up, Gabe? So weird to call you Gabriel. What's up, Jose? Is that you? Is that Jose? Jose? What's up, man? You tried to beat this a long time ago. You got stuck. What part did you get stuck on, dude? And what's up? How are you? Dude, it's good to see you, man. You've been busy with work? You and Adrian are... you guys are always super busy. It makes me sad. Because I miss us playing music together. You're working a lot, yeah. I'm sure you're more sad about it than I am, but... So where do you work now? Oh god, I didn't go through the thing. Ooh. Oh god. There we go. But I miss playing with you and Adrian, dude. Woo. Just one more. Yes! Woo! That is too close. That is rough stuff. I wish I could have... I'm gonna have to get a ROM. That way I can have save states of all the boss fights and just spend a few days doing nothing but the boss fights. Because these boss fights are a lot easier when I have multiple hearts. But when you're doing like a speedrun, you don't get multiple hearts. How far am I into it? I've beaten A Link to the Past before lots of times. I'm working on speedrunning right now. But I think I'm gonna have to stop. So we're about like halfway through. The parts that are taking me the longest are the boss fights, unfortunately. I used to play this all the time when I was a kid. Like a ridiculous amount. But, alright guys, I gotta stop. I gotta go to the store and run errands and all that good stuff. I might come back later and stream the rest of this finishing the speed run of this, just for practice sake. But if I don't, I'll pick stuff up tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by, dude. Let's see. But thanks, Jose. And thanks, Kate. Thanks, BD. Should be a message. Oh wait, you got a new phone, didn't you, Jose? And I don't think you have the same number though. I don't think I ever sent you a text message to give you my my number back. So I'm like, oh, why you just message me? Just shoot me a text anytime you want to hang out. Okay. But you still got the same number, right? I'll shoot you a text. Like once I'm done with all the streaming stuff. That way you have my number. That way if you ever have free time and stuff. Also, you send me a picture of the snare that you said that you have. I don't think I ever left one of my snare drums with you. But I'm not sure. Unless you got it from Nessa Michael. I'm not sure. I know my other drum set is at the dojo. I need to go pick it up, but I don't have enough room, and we don't have enough room for me to have another drum set in this house. I already have the drum set that I use to gig with, and then an electric drum set, and I just don't have any room. Or your old one. It might be yours, dude. But yeah, send me a picture of it, and I'll let you know if that's actually mine. Thank you, DJ. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Kate. Thanks again, Jose. And, thanks everybody who's watching on Twitch, too, guys. Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Doomed RPG. I appreciate you guys hanging out while I'm just dicking around, practicing speedrunning. It's nice. It's nice to, like, hang out while I do this. That way I can at least work at getting better, and if any of you guys happen to speedrun yourself and know good tricks and stuff. The videos that I have for tutorials are kind of outdated. I've watched other speedrunners, and I know the tricks that they use are a lot faster now. Like the fake flipper glitch. And too many drums, I know. Too many drums and nothing to do with them right now. But thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you guys spending your time here. It was fun. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I actually had fun sitting here speedrunning and talking to you guys, so, and trying to get better, trying to get good. But anyways, dudes, don't forget to smack that like button on your way out. If you're new, definitely subscribe. I do a variety of content. A lot of it's probably going to be speedrunning and stuff. I'm going to switch off doing live streaming off of YouTube though. I think I'm just going to upload edited videos on YouTube and start streaming primarily off of Twitch. But thanks everybody. Maybe later, Sam. I gotta get going, buddy. Well, what is it? Ask me your question. Alright guys, see you later. Peace.